Good morning. Today we'll be boarding Royal Caribbean's Spectrum of the Seas from Singapore to Penang and back on a 4-day, 3-night journey. A major highlight on this trip is the gastronomical adventure, given that we purchased a package to dine at 2 specialty dining venues on this voyage. As you walk in from the gangway into the ship, the Royal Promenade is where you will find numerous shops, restaurants and cafes, such as Sichuan Red serving Chinese hot pot, and Leaf and Bean, where you can find specialty coffee and snacks. To the left is La Patisserie, serving complimentary juices, coffee and tea, as well as light bites. Cookies here are free, and the chocolate chip cookie is actually quite good. All of the cakes, tarts, sandwiches and fruits here are also included in your cruise ticket, so don't forget to give them a try. Although I found some of the desserts lacking in flavor. And I found something not very well known here. After midnight, this cafe serves complimentary porridge and laksa. I suppose for guests who are still hard at work mining the casino for gold, or perhaps contributing a donation. Condiments are free flow, and here I have a midnight porridge snack with tofu, fried shallots, bamboo shoots and salted vegetables. A delightful midnight snack before turning in. On Deck 5, you can find Cafe 270 at the back of the ship. It's another complimentary dining venue for those looking for healthier options. They have cereals, parfait, fruits, as well as a customizable salad bar that you can whip up. The bakery section also offers a variety of delicious croissants and muffins. A perfect place for breakfast, or if you are opting for perhaps a lighter lunch. Specialty coffee here is also served, but they come with an extra charge. Offering free hot dog buns is the Doghouse in the Seaplex on Deck 15. The Coney Island, Big Apple and German are different types of sausages available. Sides are served in a small to-go container, which is pretty convenient. Some sweet relish for a tangy punch. You could request for just the hot dog if you just want to try everything here and not ruin your appetite for the next meal. Chop's Grill is the first specialty dining restaurant on our list. It's Royal Caribbean's signature American steakhouse, which in my opinion serves really good steaks. The dark lighting creates a cozy and romantic ambience, but not so good for video taking, so do pardon the wavy lines on screen. This is a specialty dining restaurant, which means that there is a cover charge to dine in here. You get to choose 1 appetizer, 1 soup or salad, 1 main, and 1 dessert from the menu. But the waiter was really kind and allowed us to order more than 1 appetizers per person. If you are not into beef but still want to check out this steakhouse, there are a reasonable number of non-cow varieties to choose from as well. The wine selection was, well, I don't know much about wine. I just googled which wine isn't too acidic, too dry, too expensive, and so the Malbec it was, which I found paired really well with my steak. Dinner started with the mandatory bread basket. And soon the starters came rolling in. The shrimp was big and fresh. And the jumbo lamb crab cake was really delicious and generous in portion. We got the grilled black pepper bacon to share, which unfortunately was too dry and slightly burnt. And if you are a fan of sashimi, the tuna tartare sure didn't disappoint. The lobster bisque was rich in seafood flavor. The wild mushroom soup had a creamy and velvety texture with discernible small bits of mushrooms that you can actually bite on. Moving on to the mains, the prime bone-in ribeye was cooked perfectly, with just the right amount of char on the surface. Cooked medium rare, it was incredibly tender and every bite was just packed with juices. The oven-roasted rack of lamb was great too, but just slightly overcooked. Overall, the clear winner was still the cow. We chose the sautéed mushrooms, grilled jumbo asparagus, truffled french fries and cheese tater tots to go as sides. The fries and tater tots were forgettable, but I would certainly go for the asparagus and mushrooms if I get to dine here again. For desserts, we went with the warm apple pie served with vanilla ice cream and a lemon sorbet to cleanse the palate. Compared to the complimentary desserts served in the buffet or la patisserie, these were totally on a different level. For the last night of the cruise, we went for the second specialty restaurant, Wonderland. It is described as an imaginative cuisine designed to tantalize your taste buds and present a visual feast. Dishes here are served based on the 5 natural elements: earth, sea, fire, ice, and sun. More of the dishes later on. Guided into the restaurant by a giant finger, we were transported into an enchanting world befitting of a fantasy fairy tale land. We were given a menu that requires some brushing to review the dishes in each of the categories. With so many items to choose from, we opted for the recommendations of the wait staff, who helped curate our dinner experience with 7 surprise starters. Starting off were some pre-dinner drinks, of course with extra charge. This is the Cheshire Cat Cosmo, which is a concoction of vodka, Cointreau, fresh lime and cranberry juice poured over a whiff of raspberry cotton candy. And here is a cocktail called Down the Rabbit Hole, a mixture of Belvedere pink grapefruit vodka, Saint Germain, fresh lemon juice and a splash of sparkling wine. I was given the choice of the red or blue pill, and I went for the blue one. Dinner service started off from the sun, with the tomato water served in a test tube, stuffed with bread foam on the top. It was quite a light appetizer, paving way for stronger flavors to come. Next up was the crispy crab cone from the ice element, which was an interesting one. Made with cilantro, avocado mousse and oba leaf, this one packs a punch of flavors. And we were told we had to eat it from the bottom upwards, which was not exactly an easy feat. This was my favourite, the Mad Hatter's purple potted shrimp from the fire element. A shrimp wrapped with crispy crumbs with a tangy creamy sauce to go along with. The shrimp was both crisp and crunchy, highlighting its freshness. Savour the crunch. Emerging from the sea element came a liquid lobster topped with a sprinkling of caviar. Rising from the sun element, baby vegetables in the garden, described as ingredients comprising of salt and pebbles. Emerging from the fire element is the bird's nest, hard-boiled eggs with blue cheese, spicy mayo and hot sauce.
It is our half-boiled egg whites. It's filled with a mixture of egg yolk, sriracha, and spicy mayo. We drizzle the tempura crumbs on top and we finish it with sriracha dal. We laid it over a kataifi nest which is made of wheat flour. It's all edible and we dusted it with cacao powder. Then we enhance the flavor of the dish by adding a plume of smoke to it. Presenting to you now, this is our bird's nest from the fire element.
In contrast from the ice element is the citrus seas shh.
This is our tuna tartare like no other. Where the chef here, they served it over a bed of ice and they spooned it into a hollowed outline, the mixture of raw yellowfin tuna. It is marinated with kimchi, daikon, and spicy mayo. The ice on top of this one, we called it the yuzu granite, like a lemon sorbet, topped with tobacco orange. And when you enjoy this one using your fork, you take out a little bit of mixture of the tartare with the yuzu granite, then you spread it into the parmesan phyllo dough crackers, and you enjoyed it all together. This dish is very refreshing. It will cleanse your palate and make you ready for the main course that you're gonna have after this one. And these are our 7 surprise starters for you. Okay, please do enjoy.
For the mains, this pork fillet is called snap, crackle and poke.
Served with our celoriac remoulade made of celery root. We garnish it with fried kale, apple chips, applesauce nuts, and the dehydrated crispy pork skin to make it crackle. And then we finish it off with our pink peppercorn sauce. Okay? And this is our snap, crackle, and pork from the earth element. Now we have here.
It wasn't too bad, but would have loved it if the skin was crispier and actually crackled. From the sea element again is the halibut cooked in clear paper.
This is our white flaky fish, the halibut. It is cooked in white wine sauce, comes with assortment of mushroom and potato. Then we finish it off with our creamy mushroom sauce infused with vermouth. And the cooking method that we use on this dish, we call it en papillon. It is collecting the heat of the steam and drop it inside the carta pata. And this is your halibut cooked in clear paper from the sea element. Please do enjoy and bon appetit!
In my opinion, the fish was the clear winner. And finally, desserts from the dream element.
The sixth element here in Wonderland, the last element. You didn't see this one on the menu. And here we have the world. The world here is made of dark chocolate sphere. Reveal to you what's inside the world. Alright. So inside the world, you will find the chocolate mousse with creme brulee and peanut butter. We set it on our caramelized popcorn and topped with caramel ice cream. And this is the world here.
To end off the meal, we partook of the forbidden apple.
Blackberry and raspberry. We have also here inside a perfect filling of lemon curd. There you go. It comes as well with the coconut dakwa, like a coconut cookie. And we serve this one with a smooth portion of Greek yogurt ice cream. That will bring this dessert to life. So when you enjoy this one together with the mousse, you add a little bit of brown crumble and you add a portion of the Greek yogurt ice cream. It goes well together.
And if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this slice of culinary adventure with me. Till the next time, see ya!